I think you remember the last time we spoke when you had just become a member of the Los Angeles Chargers after being the DC with the Rams and then the HC, now of the LAC. You remember what I brought up with you since I'm coming to Hollywood Park as well, Coach, right? Remember I brought this up?
Yeah, a lot's happened since that last call, but I do remember.
Okay. So yes, NFL Network is moving its offices and studios to SoFi Stadium in Hollywood Park. Have you sussed out the parking situation for me in the interim between our conversation? If you don't mind
did,
me
and so we had that event there at the stadium a week ago, and with you in mind, and with the Run Rich Run event, you were very much back in the public eye, which is amazing. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
But the parking situation, to me, there's a stealth way, like kind of a Batman way of kind of going underneath that I think that you should investigate. If you go, and I'm thinking that if with, certainly your status, that you could sort of achieve that. It involves kind of hanging a left on Victory, and then kind of you keep rolling, and then there's kind of a stealth way that you can get underneath the tunnel, which I would highly recommend.
Okay. Very crucial information. Who needs surface street parking? Is what you're saying. That's
what I'm saying. I feel like you've earned it.
Thank you. Okay. Good to know. Outstanding intel. I will check the film.
It was a smooth little deal. And I would highly, I can imagine that's a lot better than parking up top.
I'm not going to surface street park. Come on.
Nope.
Okay. I've got 18 years in the NFL. So thank you, Coach. I appreciate that. And then when the schedule comes out on May 12th, I'll find out when you're on the road and use your spot if you don't mind.
Right in there, it'll just say whatever Rich Eisen. We'll endow the parking spot.
I love it. Thank you, because as you know, in your time in Los Angeles, nothing more important than knowing how to park and when to park, and of course, validation. And I don't mean you're doing a good job. I mean validation. That's the sort of validation I'm talking about. So,
absolutely.
Thank you, Coach. Greatly appreciate the chat. Let's talk during the summer again. Congrats on your first draft.
Take care.
You bet. That's Brandon Staley, HC of the LAC. Under the stadium parking.
I mean, Rich, come on.
Hang a left on Victory.
You got to.
Yeah, I know. By the way, a lot of people can hang lefts on Victory. And not a lot of people are going to be able to complete that left on Victory. Okay?
You should get two spots. One at the stadium, one at the network.
As you know, I've got half the season handled. Sean McVay comes on next time. I ask the same thing of him.
The other half.
All 17 regular season games handled. And if we are so lucky, me and both coaches, I'll have to talk about it in January, deep into February, too, because the Super Bowl's in that stadium.
That's true.
I got this whole thing handled.
I mean, you should have a spot.
Or half-handled.
Half-handled.
Because you know, Chris, from all your years with the NFL Network.
Oh, parking.
You know.
Rich,
Mike Del Tufo.
I used to have to tip the guy up top to
and
get a
you
spot.
know,
Tip the guy up
and
top.
you know the parking situation, despite moving to a new place, will still be food.
It's not going to change.
Of course. That's not. I got to handle this. I got to go off the reservation. I got to do my own thing. There is an I in Rich and Eisen, is all I'm saying.
The late news shift, Brockman and I could tell you, that was tough to find a spot.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.